Have you ever noticed how everyday tasks, the ones you used to do without a second thought, suddenly feel a little heavier, a little harder? Maybe opening a jar of pickles feels like a wrestling match, or getting up from your favorite armchair takes a bit more effort than it used to. Perhaps you've started to feel just a touch weaker, a bit less steady on your feet, and the thought of losing your independence, even just a little, sends a shiver down your spine. This feeling, this slow but steady decline in strength, is a painful reality many of us face as we get older, especially once we cross that 75-year mark. It's called sarcopenia, the natural, age-related loss of muscle mass, and it can truly impact your quality of life, making you more prone to falls, slowing you down, and dimming that vibrant spark you still have within you. But what if I told you that this doesn't have to be your inevitable path? What if there's a surprisingly simple, natural way to not only slow this decline, but actually help your body rebuild muscle, even as you age gracefully into your 70s, 80s, and beyond? It's not about lifting heavy weights or spending a fortune on complex supplements. This video is going to reveal not just one remarkable, accessible food that can make a profound difference, but also other simple, natural strategies you can incorporate into your daily life to support your body in rebuilding strength, boosting your energy, and helping you maintain that cherished independence for years to come. So, make sure you stick around until the very end, because what I'm going to share will truly surprise you with its simplicity and effectiveness. Let's jump right into something that might sound incredibly straightforward, yet its power for muscle rebuilding, especially for us over 75, is often overlooked. We're going to talk about a humble food that packs an extraordinary punch when it comes to protein. Specifically, the kind your aging muscles are absolutely craving. I'm talking about cottage cheese. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Cottage cheese. Really, it might not be the trendiest food out there, but trust me, it's a quiet superstar for senior muscle health. Here's why cottage cheese is an excellent source of casein protein. Unlike whey protein, which is rapidly absorbed, casein is a slow-digesting protein. This means it releases amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, gradually over several hours. Think of it like a steady drip of nutrients feeding your muscles, rather than a quick burst. This sustained release is incredibly beneficial for older adults because it helps prevent muscle breakdown, especially during longer periods without food, like overnight while you sleep. Your body is constantly breaking down and rebuilding muscle, and if the breakdown outpaces the rebuilding, you lose strength. Casein helps tip that balance back in your favor. Another fantastic aspect of cottage cheese is its high leucine content. Leucine is a specific amino acid that acts like a switch to kickstart muscle protein synthesis. That's the process where your body actually makes new muscle. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to this leucine signal, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. This means we need more leucine to stimulate muscle growth compared to younger individuals. Cottage cheese, along with other dairy products, is rich in leucine, making it a powerful ally in overcoming this anabolic resistance and getting your muscles to respond to that rebuilding signal. Beyond its protein power, cottage cheese is also a good source of calcium, which is vital for bone health. And let's be honest, strong bones and strong muscles go hand in hand for preventing falls and maintaining mobility. It's also relatively low in calories and can be quite filling, making it a great snack that satisfies hunger without overdoing it. So, how can you easily incorporate more cottage cheese into your diet? It's incredibly versatile. You can enjoy it plain, perhaps with a sprinkle of pepper and a touch of chives for a savory snack. For a sweeter option, add some berries, a sliced banana, or a drizzle of honey. It's excellent mixed into a smoothie for an extra protein boost that you won't even taste. You can use it as a base for dips, replacing sour cream, or even spread it on whole grain toast. Don't be afraid to experiment, even if you've had it before and weren't a fan. Try a different brand or add some fresh flavors to it. Sometimes a small adjustment can make all the difference. Remember, consistency is key here. Aim for a serving, perhaps half to a full cup, once or twice a day. This steady supply of high-quality protein will give your muscles the sustained support they need. Now that we've talked about the incredible power of a simple, accessible food like cottage cheese, let's talk about something even more fundamental. Something that's absolutely crucial for every cell in your body, including those precious muscle cells staying properly hydrated. It sounds so basic, doesn't it? Drink water. But for seniors, adequate hydration often becomes a silent struggle, and it profoundly impacts muscle function, energy levels, and overall health. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, meaning we don't always feel thirsty even when our bodies are crying out for water. Medications can also affect fluid balance, and sometimes, the inconvenience of frequent bathroom trips might lead us to consciously reduce our fluid intake. This is a big mistake when it comes to muscle health. Muscles are primarily made of water. Around 75% of their composition is water. When you're dehydrated, your muscle cells shrink, leading to reduced strength, impaired performance, and increased risk of cramps and fatigue. Water is the transport system for nutrients, including those amino acids from your cottage cheese, delivering them to your muscles for repair and growth. It also flushes out waste products, lubricates your joints, and helps regulate body temperature. Think of your muscles as sponges. They need to be plump and full of water to function optimally. So, how do we make sure we're getting enough? The general recommendation is about 8 glasses of water a day, but this can vary based on activity level, climate, and individual health conditions. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. By then, you're already a bit dehydrated. Make water your primary beverage choice. Keep a water bottle handy throughout the day and sip from it regularly. Set reminders on your phone if you need to. If plain water isn't exciting enough, infuse it with slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, or berries, herbal teas, clear broths, and water-rich fruits and vegetables like watermelon, oranges, and cucumbers also contribute to your daily fluid intake. Remember, sugary drinks, excessive coffee, and alcohol can actually dehydrate you, so enjoy those in moderation. Prioritizing hydration alongside your protein intake creates a powerful 1-2 punch for muscle rebuilding and overall vitality. Now that we've discussed the incredible benefits of that key food, cottage cheese, and the foundational role of staying hydrated, let's explore another often neglected aspect that can significantly impact your muscle health and overall vitality. One that doesn't require lifting heavy weights, but still sparks incredible growth and strength. Next, we're going to address something that many seniors might shy away from, but it's absolutely non-negotiable for rebuilding and maintaining muscle gentle. Consistent movement, especially resistance exercises. Now, before you picture yourself in a gym hoisting heavy barbells, let's redefine what resistance means for us. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about stimulating your muscles just enough to tell them, hey, we need to stay strong here. This stimulation is what triggers muscle protein synthesis, the very process we discussed earlier. Without it, even the best diet won't fully unlock your muscle building potential. Think of it as sending a wake-up call to your muscles, reminding them of their purpose. Even simple bodyweight exercises can be incredibly effective. Consider chair squats, sitting down and standing up from a chair repeatedly. This mimics a fundamental movement we all need daily and strengthens your legs and glutes. Or wall push-ups, placing your hands on a wall and gently pushing yourself away and back. This strengthens your chest and arms in a safe, controlled way. Resistance bands are another fantastic, inexpensive tool. You can use them for gentle arm curls, leg extensions, or shoulder presses, providing just enough resistance to challenge your muscles without putting undue strain on your joints. The key is consistency, even if it's just 10-15 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. Listen to your body. Start slowly, and gradually increase the number of repetitions or the duration as you feel stronger. Walking is wonderful for cardiovascular health and overall mobility. But for specific muscle rebuilding, adding even light resistance is paramount. Regular movement not only builds muscle, but also improves your balance, reduces your risk of falls, and strengthens your bones. It also boosts your mood and energy, creating a wonderful cycle of positive health. Don't let fear or past limitations hold you back. Every small movement counts, and it's truly never too late to start. You'll be amazed at how quickly your body responds to this gentle encouragement. Now that we've covered the essential role of movement, let's talk about an unsung hero of muscle recovery and growth that often gets overlooked: sleep. You might think muscle building happens when you're awake and active, but a tremendous amount of repair, recovery, and growth actually occurs while you're peacefully sleeping. It's during deep sleep that your body releases growth hormone, which is absolutely vital for muscle repair, tissue regeneration, and cellular healing. Without adequate, restorative sleep, your body's ability to rebuild muscle is significantly hampered. Think of sleep as your body's overnight construction crew, diligently working to repair the wear and tear of the day and lay down new muscle tissue. If that crew doesn't get enough hours on the job, the work simply doesn't get done effectively. Furthermore, poor sleep can lead to increased cortisol levels, a stress hormone that can actually break down muscle tissue, counteracting all your efforts with diet and exercise. It also impacts your energy levels during the day, making it harder to engage in that essential movement we just discussed. So, prioritizing sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a fundamental pillar of muscle health. How can you improve your sleep quality? Consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day. Even on weekends, create a relaxing bedtime routine, perhaps a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid stimulating activities like watching exciting TV shows or using electronic devices right before bed, as the blue light can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep. Limit caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening. If you find yourself struggling with sleep, talk to your doctor, as there might be underlying issues or medications affecting your sleep. Just remember, a good night's rest is just as important as your protein intake or your daily walk when it comes to supporting your body's natural ability to rebuild and maintain strong muscles. Finally, let's consider another vital component that often doesn't get enough attention when we talk about muscle health: healthy fats, specifically omega-3 fatty acids. You might associate fats with energy or heart health, but these particular fats play a crucial role in supporting muscle recovery and reducing inflammation. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation can become a persistent issue, and this inflammation can hinder your body's ability to repair and rebuild muscle tissue effectively. Think of it like a low-level static noise in the background, interfering with your body's clear signals for muscle growth. Omega-3s, found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts, are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They help quiet that static, allowing your muscles to respond more efficiently to the protein you're consuming and the exercise you're doing. Beyond inflammation, omega-3s also support overall cellular health, which is fundamental for every bodily process, including muscle function. They contribute to joint health, making movement more comfortable, and can even improve brain function and mood, which indirectly supports your motivation to stay active and healthy. So, how can you incorporate more omega-3s into your diet? Aim to include fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week. If fish isn't your preference, consider adding ground flax seeds or chia seeds to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. A handful of walnuts can be a great snack. Some eggs are now fortified with omega-3s, which can be an easy way to get them. Just like with cottage cheese, it's about making small, consistent additions to your diet. Pairing these healthy fats with your protein sources creates a synergistic effect, providing your muscles with the optimal environment for rebuilding and flourishing. We've covered a lot of ground today, from key foods to essential lifestyle habits that work together to help you regain and maintain your strength, ensuring you can live your fullest, most independent life. Now, let's bring it all together and reinforce the powerful message that you truly can take control of your muscle health and overall well-being. So, there you have it. We've explored how something as simple and accessible as cottage cheese, with its unique casein protein and high leucine content, can be a game changer for rebuilding muscle, especially for those of us over 75. It's that one overlooked food that truly offers a sustained protein supply, perfectly suited for the needs of aging muscles. But as we discussed, True strength and vitality aren't built on just one thing. It's a symphony of simple, natural habits working in harmony. We delve into the absolute necessity of staying properly hydrated, remembering that water is the very essence of your muscle cells, transporting nutrients and flushing waste, keeping them plump and powerful. And we talked about the magic of gentle, consistent movement, those everyday resistance exercises that signal to your body it's time to build and maintain strength, improving your balance and preventing falls without ever needing to step foot in a gym. We also unveiled the restorative power of quality sleep, recognizing that your body's greatest repair and growth work happens while you're dreaming. And finally, we highlighted the crucial role of healthy fats, particularly omega-3s, in reducing inflammation and creating an optimal environment for muscle recovery and overall cellular health. Remember, these aren't drastic changes that require an overhaul of your life. They are sustainable, enjoyable additions and adjustments to your daily routine. Think of it as layering small, positive choices on top of each other, each one contributing to a stronger, more energetic, and more vibrant you. It's about taking control, feeling empowered, and knowing that you have the agency to significantly impact your health and independence. No matter your age, your body is remarkably resilient, and it responds beautifully to care and attention. Imagine the freedom and joy of effortlessly tackling those daily tasks, enjoying your hobbies with renewed vigor, and simply feeling more confident and capable in your own skin. This isn't just about building muscle. It's about enhancing your quality of life, extending your active years, and embracing every moment with strength and vitality. I genuinely hope that what we've shared today has sparked a new sense of possibility and motivation within you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's one small change from today's discussion that you feel you can easily incorporate into your week? Or perhaps you have a question or a personal experience to share about regaining strength. Your insights and stories are so valuable and can inspire others in our wonderful community. If you found this video helpful and informative, please do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you more practical, easy to understand advice designed to help you live your best, healthiest, and most fulfilling life at every age. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep moving, keep nourishing, and live your best life at every age.